I will go over how to show your work for this worksheet, how to show your work, how to write math in a Google Doc. And I will also show you, with this video, you'll see like an example of how to combine like terms. So I'm going to do number one. And the way you want to do this is if you're here, you want to click enter and the 2 is going to show up. You want to delete it. So just click delete and then do an equal sign. That's what you're going to do to get started. Then you're going to go to insert and you're going to click equation. You're going to be typing math. So you want to be in equation mode. When the blue little square shows up, that means that you're ready to type in math. If it's not there, like if you move out of that blue square, then you're out of math mode. So at this point, you should know what like terms are, but if you don't, I can, recap. Like terms are the terms in the algebraic expression that have the same variable. So in this problem for number 1, 3x and 5x, those are like terms, they have the same variable. And then negative y and 2y, those are like terms. Those two have the same variables. Those two can be combined. So for this problem, what you can do is you can look at the 4 and the 5x and you can rearrange those. You can do 3x plus 5x plus 4 plus negative y plus 2y. Okay, I rearranged the 5x and the 4 and the 5x, and that is mathematically legal, right? Because we know that addition is commutative. 4 plus 5x is the same as 5x plus 4. So I didn't do anything bad, anything wrong. This is mathematically legal. This is totally fine. I'm still good here. So I want to get out of that equation, hit enter, hit equal sign again, go back to insert equation. And then from here, what you want to do is you want to combine the like terms now. 3x plus 5x, you're just thinking 3 plus 5, that's 8x plus 4. The 4 is by itself. It doesn't have a like term, so we kind of just leave it alone. We don't really touch it. Still there, so you don't want to forget it. Still want to include it. Now, negative y plus 2y, you're just thinking negative y, that's plus 2y, that's negative 1 plus 2 is positive 1, so that's going to be positive 1y, but then 1y and y is the same, so this is just going to be plus y. Okay, and that's your simplified expression. I've combined the like terms to have my simplified expression. You're going to highlight this. You're going to go over to this text color button, and you're going to color your solution in some other color. Okay, so it's like green or something. Okay, that way I can see this is the problem and this is the work that you did. Number 2, you don't have to do much work. It's just going to be a one-liner because all you need to do is combine the like terms. They're already next to each other. The negative x and the 12, they're next to each other, so you don't have to combine those. You just, enter backspace equals, and then write your solution, and then highlight the solution and change the color of the solution. I'm going to do one other problem. Number 7, so I hit enter, backspace equals, and now I'm going to rearrange so the like terms are next to each other. In this problem, I've got negative 6, 7, minus 9. Those are like terms. They are terms that don't have any variable next to them. They're called constants. They're like special terms. They get a special, they get their own name, constant. They can be combined. Just numbers like that, they can be combined. So we're going to put those next to each other. insert equation -6 plus 7 minus 9. And keep the order of the terms. Right, so if -6 is first, 7 is second, and 9 is last. You don't want to rearrange. There's no reason to rearrange the order of the like terms. So keep those in order. If 6f is first, then write it first. And 3f is next, so then write it, second. Now enter equals. Now I'm just thinking, what's -6 plus 7 minus 9? -6 plus 7, that's just +1. +1 minus 9 is going to be -8. Insert equation -8. And then now I need to combine the -6f and the 3f. So -6f minus 3f, that's just, I'm thinking in my head, -6 minus 3, it's -9. This is minus 9f. And then highlight it, make it a different color, green, and that's my work. Okay. The one thing I can think of that might confuse people is I just said this is -6f, right? But if you are just looking at the whole expression, you might want to argue that this is not a negative, it's a minus. So the thing is that if I write this expression like this, -6 plus 7 minus 9 plus parentheses -6f minus 3f, that's going to be the same as this -6f. -6f and plus -6f, that's the same. All right, as subtracting a number is the same as adding its negative. So those are the same, and that's why for me, like, I have a lot of experience with this, and so I'm just thinking, when I see it right away, I know, like, that minus that you might think is a minus sign, it can't just go away, it can't just disappear, it has to pertain to something. This we already took care of, and that's -8, right? But then this minus sign, you can't just forget it and just do 6f minus 3. It has to belong somewhere. It belongs to the 6. And the reason why it belongs to 6 is because of this line right here, because it's the same thing as plus -6f. So this, when it's written like this, it's really easy to see, oh, well, it's -6f minus 3f. And then you're just doing -8 plus -9, which is the same as -8 minus 9f. Right. Hopefully that made sense. If you have any questions, reach out to me through email or whatnot. But yeah, you're going to do the rest just like I did, number 1 and 7.